Hello, my gorgeous Pisces. I cannot wait to get into your reading. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirits, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you, the beautiful viewer. We are looking at Pisces. This is my final recording. So my third eye is open. Hopefully I can do a good job intuitively going over your reading. But we will be looking at your month of June. All right, so Sun, Moon, or Rising for Pisces, or maybe you're just cross-watching for your favorite Pisces person. That's absolutely okay. We'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message for Pisces, for the greatest and highest good of Pisces. And thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy of you and the energy around you. So we will ask Spirit for the energy you need to embrace for June. What sort of energy are you needing to integrate to be successful in the month of June? Ooh, we have Ash. 33. So 33 might be significant. You might be seeing 333. Ash. So we'll see how this plays out with all of your reading here. But I mean, Ash isn't a very positive card. So then, because this is like where there once was a spark, or, you know, things went up in flames and now you're only left with ashes. So it kind of taints everything around it with this ashy type substance, you know, and you can't quite make it look the same because you've experienced something that put out the fire. So no matter how you want to look at it, it's like I still see ash. You can't maybe get excited over it. All right, let's see how that comes into play. So overall June for Pisces Spirit, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Two more for overall for Pisces for June Spirit. Thank you so much. We have Three of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So what's interesting is 33. We got 33 again with the 3 and 3. Okay, so threes are very significant. You might be seeing 333. Now a couple things I'm getting. Heavy third party energy, okay? But I do feel like if it's a third party energy, it's another person. Might not be romantic, but I feel like for some of you guys it is. Could be a third energy, not necessarily a person, could be a situation, but I'm feeling like could be a romantic person. You'd know most likely about it. We'll see in the reading here. But I'm also feeling mind, body, spirit, okay? So there's a need to integrate mind, body, spirit, and I feel like that keeps us going in the ash. And sometimes we have to sift through ash to find something that belonged to us. I just heard from Spirit. So something belonged to us that might be lost forever, and so now we're in search of it. Oof, that kind of hit me in the heart. All right, so somehow I felt like crying there. Third party, I see here Three of Cups in reverse, and this is like, yeah, this is not wanting to hang out with the same crowd of people, or maybe we're just pulled away from that social circle or that network of friends, or not wanting to reconcile or not reconciling here, you know, and I mean, followed by a card of the Three of Pentacles upright, and this is people coming together to build something here, to work together, to collaborate. It could be involving work somehow here, like a work network of friends, you know, and maybe you removed yourself from a work network of friends here, or you're just keeping it strictly business and not social. Yeah, because I feel like something about this ash is like you still need to be there for some reason, but something's removed or can never be the same. And that's kind of what I'm feeling from here. It's like I still have to work together with this person, or in this situation practically have to show up, or have to, you know, provide money, or like do some sort of stability or some sort of practical thing I got to keep maintaining here because I work with them, or because I'm their supporter, or because we're partners in business here. So I have to kind of invest that way, but I'm not emotionally wanting to party with this person or give out emotions here because something to do with the ash or something went awry, I feel. And the Knight of Pentacles here is in reverse. So this is kind of the opposite from this, because Three of Pentacles is like you showing up, contributing in a practical way or financial way, even however it resonates. But this is like the Knight of Pentacles is reverse, is like no movement. Okay, Knight of Pentacles very, very slow, but still dedicated and moving in order to give the offer or make something happen. He goes from point A to Z very slowly, but has to make something happen here. In reverse, it's like it came to a stop. It came to a halt. So maybe you got to work with someone here or in a situation, and you're like, how do I work with someone here? So you're kind of stopped right now. You don't know how to move forward, or somebody's not cooperating here, even though I think they are. I think you're not sure how to move forward here because you're emotionally no longer feeling it, or at least removed from it. Somebody's removed from it. And so I feel like one party might be stopped, or at least there's something here that was supposed to come of it that's halted, but there's a need to collaborate or work together. I don't know why I read that. I was supposed to lay all the cards. Okay, well, let's see what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming or what's hidden. We have the Two of Swords, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. All right, I'll lay all the cards and then I'll read them. So what is the advice and guidance from Spirit? We have Death. Such a powerful reading, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Yikes. Okay, what's the opportunity for Pisces? What's the opportunity? The Nine of Swords in reverse is your opportunity. Okay, so what is your challenge in June? Four of Swords is the challenge. Okay, give me a second. So what you don't see coming, hidden energies, Two of Swords, Judgment, and the Five of Cups. So take a look at that. Now, the Two of Swords is always when we're sitting indecisive, okay? Because we have two swords and we have information. We might be sitting on it, or we might not be wanting to act. It could be that we're just letting things play out the way they are, we're in a balanced state, so we don't do anything. Or it could just be we're indecisive and we have to make a choice and we're not sure which way to go. Generally, the Two of Swords has crossed swords, and that's like two opposing things that can't happen at the same time, so you kind of need to pick. This one, they're not crossed, and she doesn't have a blindfold. Okay, because, oops, I hope don't get dinged, but no blindfold, meaning you can see, or there's something about being able to see now, but still holding on to two swords here. So still, I think there's a decision that needs to be made. And maybe, there's two logical ways it could go. Two logical things. See, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. The two things here, even though we're seeing 333 and, third party or whatever, it's like the emotional side versus the practical side, or this is something that has to happen, but I can't on this hand, or, I don't, I kind of want to abandon Ash, but at the same time, there's something keeping you there. So I feel like there's like this thing that's you're needing to do, or there's a thing that's unfortunately wrapped up in having to deal with the aftermath of something here that needs to still happen. So that's kind of what I'm feeling about this Two of Swords. And then you can see the moon in the background, and the moon is all about our subconscious and our emotions and our fears. And we might be needing to really take a look at our subconscious mind. Actually, I'm getting from this card, maybe we've been in our mind too much about things, and we're needing to go with our feel. Because, the swords is all about our logic, and we could just be so logically balanced here that, we're ignoring maybe our feeling or our intuition here, whatever our subconscious is wanting us to know. I see Judgment here, and the Judgment card is, that stage where we're having to take a look and shift our subconscious and remove our ego in order to accept things that we need to accept and see the truth. Ego removed. We need to see the actions of the past for what they are in order to make different decisions, to make a conclusion here, to come to the final stage here and have an awakening, deal with whatever's supposed to happen here. And maybe we're prolonging this But I feel like what this is really telling me is something's buried in the subconscious, I feel, and I do feel it's around feelings. And I feel like we're needing to be honest and look at a situation here. And there's like having to grieve. You know, this is sadness. This is like looking at what didn't work. I see the 3 cups here again. Something about threes, third party. Maybe something didn't work here with the third party. And, you know, we're kind of looking back on a situation, feeling sad about it. But 2 cups are still remaining here, so there's still something kind of to be salvaged. Again, with the ash, right? Ash taints everything. Maybe someone's actions kind of burnt down whatever was there, but there, you know, still something there that you're trying to make work. But it's like, how do you see past the ash? So it's sad. It's like having to accept something here. And maybe you're choosing to sift through ash, because at one point it was passion, at one point it was fire, and it was lively, and now it's just burnt. Feel that sadness again, you guys. So your advice, guidance from Spirit, we'll get into once I do your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the 9 of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, that's a shitty opportunity, because, I mean, your opportunity is you don't have to be in a state of mental anguish. I mean, yay, thanks, Spirit. You don't have to be in a state of in your head. So I think what Spirit is saying here is whatever's keeping you up at night, you know, not eating, not sleeping, you're in your head. It's like a mental prison here. There's a way to get out of this. And I do feel like you're in your head more than you need to be, because you're using logic here. And I do feel like there's something about the subconscious, something about getting in touch with emotions in order for you to have your aha epiphany moments. And that will free you. Because I think right now you're probably saying, yes, that actually does sound like an opportunity. That sounds like a blessing. I want to be out of this state, because I feel like a lot of you guys are going nuts. I feel like absolutely nuts. Like I feel like I'm prisoner in here, and I can't sleep and I can't eat, and I'm just like replaying, you know, and sifting through the ash, trying to find something that was lost. There's an opportunity for you to get out of that state. We'll get clarifiers to see here. Yeah, and then your challenge is to heal. Your challenge is to reflect. Your challenge is to take time out to actually take a look at a situation, have a break, a pause to reflect. This is like, you know, taking some time to heal and remove yourself from a situation completely in order for you to heal, for you to reflect on things. And like I said, there's a need to look at everything that's happened in the past, remove our ego, shift our awareness or subconscious in a way that we're able to really accept things. And we might be logically dealing with it instead of listening to our gut or our feelings. That's the challenge. Maybe you haven't taken a break since something's happened here, since the fire, the metaphorical fire. So advice, guidance from Spirit. We have Death, 7 of Wands reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. So pretty powerful, Pisces here. Feels very powerful. Death is Scorpio energy. I don't know if I was mentioning any of the signs here. Heavy Scorpio and Gemini. That's pretty much what I'm seeing, and just scattered energies. But yeah, like this is, you know, everything that is no longer serving, everything that needs to be put to an end needs to die out. It needs to be cleared. This is like the clearing of everything in order for there to be a new beginning. Okay, this is like clearing the field, clearing the playing field in order for there to be a new beginning. And sometimes the new beginning is in a complete different area, or it could be a complete transformation, or we're not dealing with the same circumstances, you know. And I feel like, yeah, like there's something's come to an end here, I feel, out of your own wanting, and now maybe we're needing to allow things to transform here. Spirit wants you to know that things are getting cleared out, that there's transformation here. And the 7 of Wands in reverse, this is like, you know, us being caught with our pants down, not able to fight. You know, this is, we're in a position to fight, stand our ground, we're at an advantage because we're at a higher elevated state, position to fight. This is like the underdog, and we can't quite fight because we're caught off guard, or we don't have it in us to fight anymore. I feel like crying again, you guys. What happened? Lovers in reverse. This is an ending of a partnership, not having the choice anymore. You know, this is like choosing between two people, choosing to chase up something we love, to go in a direction of, you know, who we love, what we love to do. And in reverse, it's like the ending of a partnership or not being able to do what it is that we love, like just an option removed here. So let's get clarifiers here for you guys. Beautiful Pisces. Can we get a clarifier, Spirit, for the Three of Cups reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Could be work, but not necessarily certain. No. Page of Cups. So this is emotional heart matters, okay? But, I mean, it could be something creative that you loved, you know, and maybe you lost all your tools. I mean, some of you guys could have literally experienced a fire of sorts and lost all your, like, all your tools, or, like, maybe everything was, I don't know, something about, because this is creativity at its infancy stage, but it's also, like, apologies. It's the beginning stirrings of love, gentle, genuine love here, but this Page of Wands is fairly immature, you know. This is the androgynous page, you know, not sure whether it's a guy or a girl, kind of a little bit elusive, dreamy. And there's something here about emotionally it just doesn't do it anymore and removed from the circle. So I think someone needs to apologize. This is communication card because it's a page. Some sort of an apology here. An apology needs to happen because I think somebody's stopped and not working. Like, this is working together and needing to come together to work together, but something stopped. One of those pentacles is stopped, I think, or not moving until someone apologizes. Until this, you know, it begins again to open your heart again, because right now that's blocked too. Take it as it resonates, you know, could be you, could be the other person here. Clarifying here, the Two of Swords, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. We got 3 cards. So we have the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. Wow. Your powerful reading, Pisces. Look at that. So, Knight of Cups. This is the knight in shining armor offering that cup of love, heart on sleeve. Similar to this, I mean, the page is the infancy stage, the beginnings, the stirrings, flirtings, you know, of love. And this is like full-blown romantic. And I feel like, you know, this is the cup being offered. And the Queen of Cups is full of balanced emotions. She's emotional, she's giving, she's compassionate, she's creative, she's intuitive, she's giving. Like, these two energies are just like over the top romantic. This is being swept away by like romance novels, chocolates, roses, petals, I don't know, overwhelming thing here. And then we got the King of Pentacles, which is like solid, stable, reliable, dependable, father type energy, commitment, someone committed to something here. So, I mean, this is clarifying the Two of Swords, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. So, what you don't see coming. I think, and this is what I feel, you guys might be logically looking at something here that is burnt down. And we're sifting through ash. And we don't, I'm going to cry, you guys. We don't deserve to shift. Sift through ash. We don't. Logically, we're hanging on to something here. Emotionally, we're hurting. Emotionally, we feel pain. We're not emotionally feeling something here. And we're needing to come to an awareness, to a judgment here. Because what we want is this. And that's why I said over the top. Like, you're allowed to have this. You know? I mean, I don't know if you're allowed to have this, because I don't think anyone has had this. But this is like over the top romance. This is love, you know? And this is coming from a place that's stable. That can't just be blocked. That can't be like knocked down by the winds. Like, this is committed and solid and reliable, loving, romantic, beautiful, compassion, romance. This is available to you. And I think what you don't see coming is Spirit's going to hit you up with this judgment. You're going to have to see what you see, and you can't unsee it. And even here, look, she's not blindfolded. Because this is like the indecision and unable to act because we're blind in some way. She sees it, so now she's being called to act. And this is upright. You're being called to act here, you know, and you go through the grieving because it hurts. But what's on the other side here is this beautiful commitment, and you could commit yourself to finding compassion and emotional bliss here. Like, it's available for you. You don't see that coming, but it's there for you. And the challenge here is coming out of that, or the opportunity was coming out of this 9 of Swords. It's in reverse, coming out of that. That's your opportunity. You don't need to be in a mental prison where you're held by thought. Yeah, held by thought. Held by thought, held by thought. Let's get a clarifier for that 9 of Swords. Why is it in reverse and why is it in your opportunity? 6 of Cups in reverse. You guys, so your opportunity here, I feel like you guys are probably in your head. Probably, you guys are in your head, okay? Like I said, this is like my mental health card where you're not able to think straight because you're constantly in mental loops here. It's causing anxiety. And I feel like it's a situation because of a past that we're hanging on to. We're stuck in the past. 6 of Cups in reverse. This is like not being able to break away from a thought of the past person, place, or thing that holds us hostage to the past because we're emotionally tied to it. And your opportunity is to come out of that state and to carry it as a memory, but we can't be stuck in the past. And I mean, this could be soulmate energy or a childhood lover. So it could be freeing you up from anxiety here, will allow you to maybe go back to a childhood lover, allow yourself the opportunity to let someone in from the past that feels like home, you know? I mean, take what's resonating here, but I feel like that's your opportunity here, is that you can come out of a state of anxiety, and maybe it's difficult to move on with your emotions because you're replaying the same thing. So what is your challenge with the 4 of Swords? That's healing, that's a need for reflection, a need for pause. Yeah, your challenge is moving on and having a new beginning, planting the seed, because you know that you create your own future, your own reality. And in order to do that, we have to ground ourselves and plant the seeds we want to see to fruition. We can't wait around. And in order to do that, for a new beginning to actually happen and manifest in this world, is all about what we manifest here. We've got to plant that seed, take that first step. We have to take time to heal. We have to take time to reflect. We have to take time to, you know, what does it take to heal? And I think you've been really mental, like logical, mental in your head about it, thoughts, and your opportunity is to come out of that. And even though this is about swords and healing with mental thought, I think your healing is in emotions, because I feel like you need to grieve something here emotionally in order for you to get clear and have a new beginning and planting something in an area that's going to be fruitful for you. Okay, and I don't think, and I just heard Spirit say you can't plant a seed in ash. It doesn't grow. You need the right soil to plant the seed. So maybe you're trying to plant a seed where where you can't plant, you know, and that's the judgment. That's becoming aware and honest. You can't plant seeds in ash. It's like burnt to crisp here. Everything's tainted, you know, and maybe there is something there to sift through, or something you're trying to salvage that you can't move away from, that used to be in the past. You know, it used to be my childhood sweetheart. It used to be something here. Like, let it live in the memory here, because I think maybe you're trying to work with this person or show up in a way to build something here, but you can't build an ash. It's not going to move forward. Yeah, that's totally what I'm getting now. This is this. Okay, and in your current or overall energy, remember how I was confused because I'm like, this is working with someone. I feel like you're working in a situation that's all ash, that just keeps crumbling. That's why it can't build that or plant that seed. And so Spirit wants to tell you your challenge is to plant that seed elsewhere. It's going to be hard for you to do, especially because you're up in your head about this, right? Or emotionally tied to it. But I think you need to forgive yourself. And I think you need to forgive the situation, maybe, if that's what it takes for you to move on. And I mean, you don't have to forget. I just saw a little orb. I'm going to see if I see it when I rewatch this video. But wow, your reading has been really interesting here, full of emotions. But I am feeling like whatever seeds you may be trying to plant here by still cooperating, still trying to do the right thing, still trying to work with people, your heart's not in it. It's emotionally, somebody's fucked you over here, okay? Or just a situation you can't no more. And there's only so many times you can plant the seed there and ash and learn that it's not working, right? So we have to accept the truth for what it is here. I'm going to get a clarifier here for advice from Spirit and guidance. We have the Death, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands could be seen as the other woman, okay, the one we're attracted to, or maybe the third party here, because I've seen third party everywhere here, okay, so maybe there is another person here involved in some way. She was coming in reverse. But I feel like, you know, this guidance from Spirit might be somebody you were attracted to here is just no longer here an option, you know, no longer worth fighting for here. There needs to be a transformation, a letting go of something here. And in order for us to bring in what we want, because the Queen of Wands brings in with the law of attraction, she's able to bring in what she wants. She's very good at manifesting things. She's in reverse, so she's not bringing in what she wants, because I think she's playing with ash. And what you want, although you might not know it yet, is to really have a new beginning here and something that is grounded and fruitful for you. You know, because I feel you want this beautiful Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups type, solid, stable home type energy. But in this situation, I mean, you can't really build on ash. So, yeah. Queen is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands. I'm in Gemini and Scorpio, like I said. So this is what I have for you guys for June. I wish it was a happier reading. Let me know if this resonated for you. My heart goes out to this situation, and I know you can pull through with honesty and just seeing things for what they are. Yeah, next door there is no ash, right? We don't have to play in the ash. All right, so leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. Go check out your sun, moon, rising, and put your story together, because could be parts of this that resonate and other parts not. Could be very specific for a few individuals. If I was resonating into the Pisces collective that is calling for you, don't take whatever's not resonating. Don't let it manifest. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. And bless you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.